Thank you very much, Conda, fellow Toastmasters, and most especially Phoebe. It's so great to have you back. I remember some of your speeches so clearly. This particular one, you came out and you were ready and you centered yourself so that you were prepared to tell us what you planned on telling us. You knew what you were going to say, and you had great eye contact. Your facial expressions were appropriate for what you were saying, and you had your expressive hand and arm gestures. They could have been a little more exaggerated by dropping them to your side more often, and therefore you make bigger gestures when you make a motion. Like from here is smaller than from here. Okay. You told us about what you're doing now. That's a great way to give us an insight as to who you are. Look forward to hearing more about your past and future and other things in future speeches. But for now, that was a great subject, a great way to do it. Your voice is another area where, although it was strong enough for all of us to hear, it could have been a little more varied. You could have altered the rate in which you spoke and the pitch and the volume, just to shake things up, and it helps us to grasp what you're saying a little more than a more monotone type thing. I believe you met your objectives very well. And in summary, what I'd like to point out is if you vary your vocal variety, also use the stage area a little bit more. Although you were centered in the beginning, you stayed that way. And you can draw in the audience a little bit more if you walk toward them, step back. It also tells us that you're about to change what you're going to say when you step back. And you can't do that if you haven't stepped forward. So I would suggest that you vary your vocal variety, your stage area, and your use of gestures, and that would be an improvement for the Thank you.
Thank you, Ken. As a timekeeper, Leslie, how did the evaluators do time-wise?
Both evaluators were within the time.
Please cast a ballot for the evaluator who you believe was most effective, and pass them along to Jocelyn. And if you have any